Hey guys, this is Exalian here, posting my second narrated video. Here I have a battle against Griffin, and this was a pretty good battle actually. He leads off with a Metagross, I lead off with my Empoleon. I Hydro Pump it right off the bat, hoping for the OKO, because I know these things usually run Aka Shuko Berries. But he lives with a little bit of HP and just sets up his Stealth Rocks. So right here, he's fearing that he's about to die, so he bullet punches me, hoping for some last minute damage. But instead, I just set up my own stealth rocks. Yeah. So now I use Aqua Jet, predicting his bullet punch, but he predicted that and goes for the earthquake, and that's gonna kill off my Empoleon, cause Metagross is pretty beast, and it's a really great lead. I still like Empoleon better though, because Empoleon is a penguin. So I send Flagon back in for the revenge kill, knowing he can't switch out. He just goes to the bullet punch to get some free damage off, and that does quite a bit of damage thanks to a crit. But I kill off his Metagross, and it's all good. So I send in Jolteon, because this is my Timid Specs Jolteon, and I'm pretty sure it can hit pretty hard whatever he sends in. So he sends out a Dusknoir, and I'm like, yes, finally a use for Shadow Ball. And yeah, I go for the Shadow Ball here. There's Specs Shadow Ball coming off of Jolteon, and everyone knows how beast Jolteon is. But no, it doesn't kill it. And then he has the Earthquake. So here I am pretty pissed. A little bit annoyed at Jolteon's failure, or at this Dusknoir's ponage. I'm not quite sure which one it is. So I just bring in my Revenge Killer again, Flagon, and Flagon just does what Flagon does, and Earthquakes for the kill. Flagon's actually really useful this battle. Scarf gone. Gotta love this thing. So his Dusknoir goes down, and he sends out his Togekiss. So I have to switch because I'm locked into Earthquake, and he knows it. But for some reason, he decides to go for the Aura Sphere, and that's going to hit my Snorlax in the face. But just like Metagross and many others, Snorlax is a complete beast, and he's just going to eat this Aura Sphere and go nom 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 and just eat it. And he lives with 305, and I'm laughing at this Togekiss, and I know it's not really going to do that much, but he has the nasty plot. So here I'm getting a little bit nervous, so I just go for the Body Slam, hoping for some para hacks. But I don't get the para hacks, and he takes the Body Slam very nicely. So I know I have to switch here, because I don't want to eat a +2 Aura Sphere. So I go into Zero, my Spiritomb, because Spiritomb is pro. So he actually doesn't go for the Aura Sphere, he goes for another nasty plot. I'm kind of pissing myself here because this is a +2 Togekiss. It's pretty fast, faster than most things on my team. And yeah, I try to burn it right here for some reason. I have no idea why. Predicting another nasty plot, maybe. I don't even know what a burn would have done though. And he just kills me off with Air Slash. So I have one chance here, and I have to go for this chance, or the entire battle would have been lost. I go for Flygon, and I go for my most powerful move, my only chance of killing this thing. So I outrage it, and his HP goes down, and down, and down, and it dies from a crit. Ordinarily, I don't really like getting hacks, but I was pretty thankful for that. So he goes into a Vaporeon, I'm locked into Outrage, and I have to Outrage this thing. It takes about half, but it's gonna kill me off right now. So there goes Flagon. He was useful, brave fighter. He goes down to a Surf from a wall. So Lefties happens, and I send in Snorlax again because I know Snorlax can eat anything this Vaporeon can throw at me. He Toxics me, and I'm like, meh. It's alright, I don't care about being toxic. So I just start cursing up, because this is my curse resting lax. So Lefties happens again, yada yada. I'm cursing up. Then Poison happens. This is really boring. So he hits me with another Surf, and I'm just gonna eat this like a beast, because Snorlax was thirsty, and he, in the Vaporeon, so kindly provided water. And that's some free water for my Snorlax. and he's just eating these surfs. And I realize right here that if I don't rest up, I'm gonna lose my Snorlax, which would be very unfortunate. So he goes for another surf, which is gonna bring me down relatively low, but I'm gonna rest, and that's gonna bring me back up to my full 503. I don't have the rest talk here because I like running Body Slam and Crunch, so the ghost types can't wall me. So I don't have the sleep talk, and that means my Snorlax is pretty much easy setup fodder right here. But I do have 2 curses and pretty beast special defense, so I'll be able to take most things that he throws at me. So he sends out this Roserade, and it has Sunny Day. So I'm thinking it has like Sunny Day, Solar Beam, Hidden Power, Fire, and I don't know, Synthesis. Do these things use Synthesis? I don't know. This is a pretty unique, pretty weird set. It might have Synthesis, but it doesn't really matter because I wake up, Body Slam it, and it goes down. Goodbye, Roserade. So the Sunlight is still strong, but that doesn't really make a difference to me because Snorlax is so fat, he can eat anything. So he sends out this Life Orb Clefable, and Life Orb Clefable is just pro, especially when it has Fire Blast. And it's the Fire Blast in the sun, but Snorlax has thick fat, which evidently my opponent forgot about, because he goes for another Fire Blast after this. And that's pretty funny, because I'm so fat the fire isn't affecting me, because Snorlax is pro. So he goes for another Fire Blast, and that's not really going to do that much. Brings me down to less than half, but after lefties I'll be over half, and that'll be okay. So his Clefable goes down. His last Pokemon is Vaporeon. My last 2 are Snorlax and Gyarados, who's not revealed in this battle. Gyarados wouldn't have really been able to do much to this Vaporeon, though, so it's pretty much just a 1v1. If he was able to kill my Snorlax, he would have won. He just Toxics me, which I was expecting. And then I Body Slam it, and I end up getting a useless Parahax right here, since I'm still slower than the Vaporeon, even though it's paralyzed, which is pretty funny. So I lefties, poison, etc. Uses Protect to get some toxic damage off, but that's not really going to do that much, because Snorlax is so fat, he can eat the poison. Snorlax eats everything. Yep. And he's just getting lefties, and I'm just getting toxic damage. I get a useless Parahax and a useless crit right here. Since the Parahax was useless because no matter what he was going to do, that wouldn't have mattered, and the crit didn't matter because I was going to kill it anyways. Well, this was a pretty fun battle.